Hey guys, word inspiring, 5 minutes at a time. Hey guys, I'm getting ready to go back to Africa again, this time for about 2.5 months, doing pastors' revivals and going through the churches. And what God has been using me for the most is, yeah, people are being saved, but more people are being called into the ministry when I go through the churches than people are being saved. And so my calling apparently is God using me to call his children to preach the word. And so last time we went for 30 days, we had 35 people called into the ministry. Of course, when we do the pastors' revival, we've had, out of the past 3 years, we've had about 500 churches planted from our pastors' revivals, where we go in and we encourage the pastors, then we train pastors, and then they commit to planting another church. And so that's what's going on in Tanzania, Africa. But I have to do the thing that I've never had to do before, and I really hate doing. This is the part of the ministry that I don't like. I've been able not to do it so far, but I got to just do it now. So I've actually got my 501c3. Capt Ministries is now a nonprofit, fully up. I've got the bank account set up. I'm still working on the website. That's not finished yet. But I'm going to need to start asking for funds from people that can come alongside and help. So what we do is we pay for the ministers that go to these pastors' conferences for the week. So this coming up one is in Tonga, Tanzania, and it's going to be between 600 and 800 pastors, and we're going to pay their whole way. And that's going to cost about $15,000. So that's what I'm raising for right now. Here's what I want you to know about Capt Ministry. Nobody on the board is being paid. I'm not being paid, and I'm never going to draw a paycheck. I'm always going to donate my time, so that every single dollar that comes in will either go to expenses or straight into Africa. And for the most part, I take care of most of my own expenses. I don't say that to brag, but I want you to know, when you give your money, that there's no salaries. It's only, it goes to plane tickets, hotels, and paying for pastors to have a full week of a conference to get educated and to get motivated and to get lifted up. So if you can help me, please do. So right now I don't have the website set up, so if you can send a check, send it to Capt Ministries, P.O. Box 25, Castroville, Texas 78009. I'll put that in the comments below. If I can figure out how to put a QR code down in there that's safe, where you can give via card, I'll do that. If not, go ahead and just email captainlogosministries@gmail.com, and I can send you a link as I figure all this stuff out. And then of course, pray, right? Pray that my voice lasts for 2.5 months, preaching basically every single day. Pray that God brings the finances in. Pray that God calls a great harvest of soul winners, right? Disciples making disciples, and that God calls even more people this time to preach his word, because the end times are here, man. It's getting crazy out there. If you don't realize that every single player in the Middle East right now are end time players. So we need to be ready. And so let's get the message out there. Now, thank you very much for what you do. I'll be asking at some point, I'll be trying to get some families that are willing to donate $1,000 a year, because if I can get 20 families to donate $1,000 a year and be an annual giver, and like maybe 2 or 3 families I can give $5,000 a year, that would cover Capt Ministries every year, and we'd be able to do everything that we need to do. So there it is, having to do the thing I hate doing, but I've done it. Now I'm asking you to get your face in the Bible.